Okay. Rashid Ahmad and Qasim Nanotvi share the same bunk bed or whatever. Well, actually, do you know what? In India and Pakistan, in those times, a bed they call it in Punjabi, they call it a manji, which is like a single bed. It's like really, have you brothers, I'm sure you brothers, Sayyid Muhammad and Sayyid Zaidi, you've slept on a Pakistani manji, right?
Yes,
Sayyid,
Very small, they're not big, right? They're not like double beds, like practically even smaller than a single bed.
It's like a single bunk bed, basically.
Yeah, it's a single bunk bed. So Ashraf Ali Thanwi, in his book, mentions that my beloved father, Hafiz Ahmad Saab, and my uncle, Habibur Rahman, related that once there was a gathering in Khanqa at Gangoha, in a city in India. The murids, meaning the followers, and the students of Hazrat Gangohi and Hazrat Nanotvi were also present there. The two Maulanas mentioned above were also present. Just then, Rashid Ahmad Gangohi requested Qasim Nanotvi in a very loving tone that please lay down here beside me. Nanotvi was embarrassed. Rashid Ahmad requested again, come, lay with me. So Nanotvi laid on his back respectfully, and Hazrat Rashid Ahmad also lay down in the same bed. Turning on his side, facing Nanotvi, placing his hands on his chest of Nanotvi, just as a true lover consoles himself. Although Rashid Ahmad was protesting, saying, Mia, what are you doing? What will the people say? Gangohi replied, people will talk, let them talk. And this is from Arwah Salasa, page 228, 229, incident 304. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you say about that? Two grown men sleeping in the same bed.
Single bunk bed. Face to face.
Face to face, using a very loving tone. What are you doing? You know, look at the words. Mia, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What will people say? Of course, just like the way people are saying it today, just the way I'm saying it now. And that is what type of conclusion, would any individual come to reading this? I have friends, I'm sure you viewers have friends. Would you ever say to your colleague or your friend in a loving voice, come, lay beside me, place the head on the chest? Wow, okay. Anyway.
This is, I don't know, I mean, like you said, would you ever say this to your, close male friends or relatives? I wouldn't. Love is love, but I mean, this is kind of a step further, isn't it?
Taking on a complete different level. And there's the text for the viewers to see. You can always go back and have a look, pause the screen, purchase the books if you don't believe it. Page 229. The story continues on there.
Not a single Deobandi that will not accept Maulana Thanwi's writings. Yes or no? Allama Thanvi, Sheikh Thanvi, Maulana Thanvi, whatever you want to call him, he was one of the greatest scholars of the Deobandi legacy.
Many people from amongst the scholars and the pious have regarded him as to have been the Mujaddid of the 14th century. Even by looking at Hazrat Thanvi rahmatullah alayhi, he had such a lovable personality. When he would go anywhere, people would flock and just to see him and have a glimpse of him. And that people, after listening to just one sermon, their lives would change and people would repent, Allahu Akbar, and their lives would become better.
What's your opinion on Deobandis anyway? Deobandis are people of innovation, with guidance. May Allah guide them and guide us. They're not people of Sunnah, I mean the Al-Hadith wal-Athar, Deobandi or Naqshbandi, may Allah guide them. I'm talking about the layman, Masakin. You know, but this is not Ahl Sunnah, Al Hadith. Al Hadith, other those of the Quran Sunnah do with the Salaf al-Salih. Deobandi, Naqshbandi, Maturidi, ya akhi. Maturidi, they follow Abu Mansur Maturidi.
They even claimed it. The guy, it's Mangero or something, he said he invented the creed because the people were confused. He himself, it's in his YouTube clip.
Quran Sunnah, alhamdulillah. And do Salaf akhi.